All right, guys, I got all my rods out finally. I got 6 ACC crappie sticks out. My 2 inside rods are 6 feet. My middle rods are 10 feet. My 2 outside rods are 12 feet. I'm trolling in 9 feet of water at 1 mile an hour. And I'm pulling Roadrunners, 1/16 ounce Roadrunners. I'm using 6-pound ACC crappie sticks, Dual Flex Copolymer line. High vis. I'm telling you, on windy days like this, it's nice to have good line on when you cast them light jigs into the wind. All right, hopefully we get us some big crappie today. Again, it seems like I like fishing these windy days. I'm tucked in on the north side of the lake. Got a strong north wind, so hopefully we can still pick up some fish over here. Last time I was here, same issue. It was like really windy, but I managed to get some nice fish. You know, I see some boats around me too today, and I guarantee you, they're smaller than the boat that I'm in. I guarantee you they're over here for the same reason. I'm telling you, this lake produces some big crappie. And it's still a little early. You know, the later it gets in the year, the better this lake's gonna get. First fish of the day. Don't feel very big. There we go. Oh, fell off in the boat. All right, here we go. This little guy. We'll measure him and see if he makes the grade. He's 9.5. 9.5. I think I got a fish on right here. Oh yeah, it's a little bit nicer fish. See if I can fling him into the boat. Here we go. Just made a move up. It only took me not even 5 minutes to pick up this fish. Not a bad looking fish. Got it on a crappie magnet. There you have it, man. Look how dark he is. Beautiful looking fish. Oh, another fish on. There we go. Back to back. I literally just moved up to this spot. Fling him in the boat. Boom. Double banger. Tell you what, all good eating side, but we're not getting no wall mounters yet. But I'm not gonna complain. Here we go. Another box fish. All right, guys, what a move. I'm gonna get these rods back out and hopefully pick up a few more in here. I can't get my lines out. That's a good problem. I just caught 2 and I haven't got the lines back out yet. Got one on this one. Oh, my mother line. I'm gonna put the camera down here. Sorry, guys. Trying to avoid a tangle. Oh, this is a nice fish. I'm about to net this guy. Oh yeah, come out in the net. He literally just come out in the net, man. This is a nice fish right here. Nicest one of the day, too. Look at that bad boy. That's what I call a tournament fish. When you get a 1.5 pound fish, that's a tournament fish right there. All right, man. Tell you what, the move's paid off. I literally only have 3 rods in the water right now. I'll get these lines back out. You know, in the state of Florida, there's no limit on how many lines you can use. Just cast it back out. I just picked up 3 fish really quick. And what I did was, after that 3rd fish, I marked that spot. I trowed down another 200 yards, didn't pick up another fish. So what I'm doing is I turn the boat around. I'm gonna go right back over that mark again, see if we can't pick up some more fish through there. I'm gonna go across it here in about 30 feet, 30 yards. Got a little bit of rain moving through right now. Literally just went back over the spot I marked where we got a fish on. Not a bad fish at all. So I fling him in the boat. There we go. Look at that. That's a nice fish right there. Heck yeah. I'm telling you, man, this is a good little spot right here. When I first got here, I was about 300 yards up that way, and I trowed maybe half mile, picked up only 1. I moved to this spot and picked up 4 really quick. That's a pretty fish right there. I literally went over my spot that I marked, started sprinkling, I put my jacket on, boom, fish. Beautiful looking fish. All right, I'm gonna get this guy in the box, and hopefully we can get a few more here. I think we got a fish on here. I just put this rod out and we're hooked up. Oh yeah. I'm gonna net this guy. Oh, there we go. This guy's a little spunky. Well, that's a pretty crappie there. Look at the colors in that. Look at just a little bit of gold in that or something. See where I hooked him at right there. That's a nice crappie. Heck yes. Add another one to the box. Oh, got a fish on here. We got a fish on. Look like a nice crappie here. There we go. Shall fling them in the boat. Boom. There you go, man. You gotta love the ACC crappie sticks. It's a nice crappie right there. I tell you what, I'm not picking them up fast. I tell you what, the ones I'm getting are starting to be pretty nice. All right, get this guy in the box. I think I've been here maybe, I don't know, hour and a half. Got 6 in the box. It's not fast by any means, but I tell you what, still a lot of fun, and some of the crappie we're getting today are nice. Oh, fish on. We got a fish on right here. Not a bad fish. Not a bad fish at all. Just gonna fling him in the boat. Got that one on pink. I've actually got 2 today on pink. Look at that. Another one for the box. Tell you what, wind's picking up a little bit, overcast, but we're still catching fish. On. Here we go again. Oh, this is a nicer fish here. I literally turned the camera on because I was going to talk about the wind, it being overcast, my trolling motor's coming up out of the water, and this rod just got hammered. This is a big fish too. It's a big fish. I might go just swing him in the boat. I'm going to try swinging him in the boat. Check out the ACC crappie stick. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, right off in the boat. I got him. Look at that. That's a big fish. I probably shouldn't have flipped this one in the boat. Again, I literally turned the camera on to talk about the conditions I'm fishing in. You know, the wind's picking up a little bit. It went from sunny skies to overcast. And then boom, this pole got smacked. You know, my trolling motor's coming up out of the water, so I'm gonna go up there and make an adjustment on it. There we go, another one for the box. All right, I want to take a second to talk about what I'm using. I'm using a Road Runner, and what I do is when I tie it on, I use a loop knot. Also, with a couple of my Road Runners, I took off the tails and put on crappie magnets, and my last big fish come on. That's what it come on right there. And also, two of my rods, I have 1/8 ounce Road Runners, and my last two fish actually come on 1/8, so I might be making a change. All right, man, let's get some more crappie. We're not done yet. We're gonna get some more crappie. Foul weather crappie, that's what we're gonna call it, foul weather crappie. We got some rain, we got some wind, overcast skies, and we're catching fish. All right, just reeled all my lines in, but my last one, I'm getting ready to make a move, and I got a fish on. I literally reeled all my lines in to make a move. Put my camera up, and all of a sudden my last rod just doubled over. It's a nice fish too. This is what I get for moving. Let's go fling them in the boat. There we go. Another nice fish. Look at that one. Not a bad fish at all. All right, guys. I'm still gonna make a move. I'm just gonna go up a little ways and I'm gonna troll right back over this. They always say don't leave fish to find fish, but I'm not really moving that far. All right, guys, let's go. Oh, got one on. I don't think it's a big one, nope, just a little guy. Smallest fish of the day. There you go. You know what? They have to eat too. All right, little update. I got 8 in the box. I threw back a couple, lost a couple. But you know, conditions right now are really tough. I got that storm blowing by. We're in no danger of that storm because it's going that way. But what it did do, it brought a lot more wind, so I'm kind of hiding in this little area, but I'm out of the fish right now. Hopefully I can get on some fish in here, but if not, there's nothing I can do until this wind subsides. So it's just a waiting game. If it picks up any more, we're gonna call it a day and head back. But you know, there's the update. You know, plus, you know, I'm out there trolling, and my trolling motor keeps coming up out of the water. I mean, that's how choppy it is out there right now, so you never know, man. I feel safe. If I didn't feel safe, I wouldn't be out here. All right, guys, hopefully this blows by and we get back on these crappie. All right, what I'm doing is I'm trolling with the wind. So all I did was I turned my trolling motor around backwards to help slow me down because I was trolling way too fast. So I just turn it 180, I turn it on low speed, and it's keeping me right around that 0.8. If I want to go any faster, I'll just shut it right back off. I think I got a fish on this one. Actually, I think I got a fish on this one. Oh, fish on. I thought I seen that rod move. I'm gonna net this one. Looks like a nice fish. Oh, I got mother line too. I tell you, man, it's been tough today. It's all right. It's part of the game. At least I didn't lose it. Oh dang, he was so good. I'll fix that in a second, but there you have it, guys. Nice crappie. Another one for the box. I'm actually trolling back in, so heck yes, we'll take it. Well, guys, that is a wrap. What an awesome day today. You know, some days they come easy, come out and get a quick limit. And on days like today, I actually had to work my butt off to get what I got. You know, I think I got 12 in the box, but I got some nice crappie today. You know, I lost another 3 or 4 because my lines got tangled up with the wind and the boat control. And I threw back 3 or 4 shorts, so. But you know what, at the end of the day, still a fun day on the water. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the water.